Well, welcome everybody, and this is Auntie and Honey. We are here to get into 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days, season 8, episode 11. I don't know what the title is. Oh my God, if this is your first time being here, what's going on? Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for hitting that subscribe button and joining this family. And to my nieces, nephews, and my members who have been here with me for the long haul, and my new members, thank you all so much for your continued support. If this was not, if this wasn't a mess, y'all, let me shout out my members. Hello there, Yazelle. Hey, JW. Hey, sweetie. Hello there, Simply Sabrina. Hey, Leo Unicorn. Okay, who else we got out here? Hey, Bren. How you doing, Bren? Hey, Sugar 48. Hello there. Hello there. It's Laisha. Laisha. Hello there, Jenny, Elisa, Michelle Moss. Hey y'all. Thank y'all so much for hey Phoenix Rising. Hey there, 1161 Linda. Hello there, sweetie. Hey Phoenix Rising. Y'all. We ain't even gonna hold up on this. We just gonna get into it as we get into it, okay? Let me bring these mofos up, okay? Let me bring these mofos up. The first person that I want to talk about, or the first couple that I want to talk about, is, of course, Elise and Joshua. Now, we remember Elise from being on The Singles Life, which is one of 90 Day or one of TLC's 1005 spinoff shows. And, she was very, very problematic, in my opinion, on that show. She wanted a man by hook or by crook. She was first running after Rob, and then she got with another gentleman that kind of favors this dude to me. And hold on, y'all. Let me turn this heat down. Child, it's hot up in here. I'm ready to strip. Um, and so, now she is dating someone else. I'm sure that the producers felt like she was, let me see how I could say it, TV gold or reality TV gold. And she's on this show. She is dating a dude by the name of Joshua, who lives, I believe it is in Australia, y'all. And he ain't got no job. He ain't got no home. He living with his mama. He's going to be getting a place when she gets there. Okay, y'all, I'm hot. He's going to be getting a place when she gets there, right? That, he going to be renting out, but of course he still got to have a roommate. She don't care about him not having any money. We first see her, in the car going to her parents' home, and she's talking a little bit about, what happened on the singles life. She says that her parents want her to date a Jewish guy, and she said that she's never slept with a Jewish guy before. That's just not, what she's interested in. And then we get to the household where, her mother and her father are. Her father had knee surgery, and the mom is taking care of him. She said that the two of them have been together for 40 years, and this is kind of the life that she wants to live. She said that her father is somewhere in finance, right? And we see her home and all of that, and now we see why she's spoiled and doesn't really seem to have her life locked down because her parents are wealthy. She said she was in a previous relationship with another guy who, got her credit card, flipped it, rubbed it on no, and spent $500,000 on that credit card. I don't know if it was a black card or what the hell it was, but who has a limit that high Like, I'm curious to know. For some reason, I don't believe it. I really don't believe it. Like, why would she have a $500,000 credit card limit? Okay. Anyway, maybe she do, maybe she don't. But she said that her father ended up getting her out of it. The mother said that they renovating the house, and so she wants her to get her little stuff up out of there. And she's just some bull crap. This ain't gonna be nothing but her same behavior from the single life, and I'm really absolutely totally not interested in anything that's going on with her. The next couple I want to talk about is Aviva and Stig. Now, Aviva is down there. Aviva basically went to go with this man to have sex and get pregnant. She didn't go down there to get married. She didn't go down there to get engaged. She is down there to have sex with him and get pregnant. She acted a butt at his concert because part of his job is entertaining, and most of his following is probably female. She don't have the maturity to date a musician, a singer, a magician. She just does not have enough security in herself, enough self confidence to ever date someone who is in the entertainment industry. If she decides she's going to go down there, she's going to be with him. The two of them are not going to wear any kind of protection. She's going to go to a concert the next day with him, see him entertaining his fans, and get insecure and act stupid. Now she's wondering about, does he have someone else? He disrespected me. So she decides in the middle of his concert, sitting in the front row, to get on her phone and thought that that was not going to affect him. Then she got this nosy aunt that think that she know everything. Auntie gonna be right. I don't care. I don't care what's wrong or who bring her tea. The auntie is jealous, in my opinion, a busybody in other people's matters, and it's going back to her. Now, these are my opinion. Y'all let me know y'all's downtown in the comment section. I guess I probably should be looking at the comments since Ray Della's off. She got this aunt who want to be right, that Stig is in a relationship with her niece. She wants to be the person that is basically the savior of her niece, who could be pregnant right now. She wants to split that up so that she struggles and she can say, I told you so. Y'all see my eyes? I got the side eye on the daggone on. Like, straight up got the side eye on her, because I'm wondering if it's Stig, or would it have been the same way had it been another entertainer? Oh my goodness. Hi, Nina. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome to the family. Welcome, Nina Singleton 2901. Hi, boo. Welcome. You came right on time, because tomorrow we are going to be wrapping up and finishing up America's Next Top Model from Neruda Tutor. You are right on time. Y'all, please, if y'all can just shout her out downtown and welcome her into the membership. Please, y'all. Okay? Oh, thank you, boo. So the aunt then went and recruited some girl. And yeah, I said recruited. While the two of them are going through their problems, coincidentally, the aunt is now coming to be the third wheel in the relationship. And she happens to have somebody that is also a busybody in other people's matters. Okay. To show, to pull her away, Stig away, take him over to the corner at the bar and show him a picture of some girl that he's kissing on the cheek. The stomach torso area is blacked out for some reason. And this is supposed to be somebody he's in a relationship with. Auntie, if you don't sit your down and get you some knitting needles and make a blanket for this new baby that might be coming, if you don't find something else to do with your time, make a pot holder, got it. Let me tell y'all something. Hey, Beverly. Hey, Sugar. Hey, okay, I think I got everybody. Oh, no, I didn't. Hey, Boo. Hey, y'all. Y'all coming on in here, ain't y'all? Hey, did I get Simply Sabrina? No, I didn't. Hey, Boo. Hey, Sugar. Hey, y'all, come on in here. The aunt needs to get an art or a craft. Or maybe possibly get a raft and swim out to sea and mind her. Find a parrot. Dig for some gold. Get up. He may very well be cheating, but it ain't this girl that came up on here, and it ain't the girl that came with the testimony. He said, that's a fan. Hey, Kimmy. Hey, boo. I don't believe it. It ain't this girl. Why was the girl torso blanked out? Was she already pregnant and taking the picture with Stick? Like, why was all this cut off? I'm asking for a friend. Y'all let me know. Because I don't believe that if he's cheating, it's with this girl. She doesn't match his dating profile. And then the girlfriend ain't got enough information for me. I love you forever. Come on. That's not enough information for me to say that somebody is cheating on someone else. He said, she said, well, either you tell her or I tell her. He said, it don't make me no difference one way or the other. I'm not in a relationship with the girl. Now, next week, the girl's supposed to be calling the girl. It can be anybody. I'm sorry. We done seen a lot of cheating. We've been suspecting a lot of people, but I just don't think it is with Stig. This is stupid. This is dumb. And it just does not match. I'm sorry. It don't. He goes home and tell her, and so now she's got to continue to play this. I got to figure out whether or not I'm going to be with him or not. Either you are or you aren't. You're boring. You bring nothing to the table. You're not supportive of his business, okay? I love you too, Beverly. Oh, thank you. You a queen too. It just doesn't make sense. Yeah, she looked pregnant, Nikki. Wow, absolutely. I think we had said that earlier, that she looks in an earlier episode that she looks like she's pregnant. This don't match. It does not match. Next, find somebody else, somebody that's more convincing. The girl, no shade on heavy set, because I'm heavy set myself. She don't match his dating profile. I'm sorry. Try with another someone else. I know y'all gonna be saying this woman mean. I'm not mean, y'all. I just ain't got it to do. All this phony stuff that's going on, y'all, I just ain't got it to do. So she equates love, commitment, obligation with sex. This guy, in my opinion, could not have been any more clear that he's not interested in her. Like, he set this girl in front of his friends and said there's 0% chance that he is going to propose or have the desire to marry her. But she decides it's her birthday, so she gonna force her and her wig that's sitting down here is gonna force him to be in a relationship. So last week we saw that they out in the middle of the desert. They were, riding on a camel, had the cuisine. She thought that he, was her birthday. She thought that he was going to propose. He didn't. He sent her on into the tent. He comes back and basically says he can't be in a relationship with her because Emma's not upfront about her stuff. Now, I told y'all that she had did an interview recently where she was comparing herself to Nicole and Ozon. In that review that I did, I told y'all flat out. She said that she has been looking for men in Morocco to date and marry because she admired Nicole and Ozon. So now this is her second failed relationship. Okay? Second failed relationship. She gets up, the two of them get up. He was dry with her. He didn't want to eat what she was eating. He didn't want a slice of cake. He didn't want anything to do with her because he said that he doesn't really know who she is. She hasn't exposed who she is, right? So now we sitting up there. He wants to have this candid conversation. She asks why he didn't do what he needed to do. And so then she says, well, what I want, he said, I want to know more about you. You lying about who you are. I don't know who you are. So she tells him that she had previously been dating another man, and that, the relationship did not work. He was, at that point, he was done, tied, and through with her. And basically told her, I don't want to be in this relationship with you. Now she's devastated, crying. He done got it to do. He done packed his bag. He done got his jacket. He got all of his toiletries, and he's ready to roll up out of that camp. She's running back and forth, asking him why doesn't he want to be with her, and he's basically telling her, "You a lie. You was in this other relationship. I just don't want to had nothing to do with you." She gets to putting her hands on him. Girl, let me tell you, you don't have a right to put your hands on anybody. You don't have the right to stop someone from moving in a forward motion. If you don't get I was waiting to see if he was going to knock her down on the ground or if he was going to be stern with her, because the privilege that she thinks that she don't have that privilege out there in that desert. She has been lying and withholding information from this man. But she's supposed to be so pretty. Her face is beat. Her wig is down, low on her forehead. It's too low, boo. Nobody's hairline comes all the way down to the arch of their eyebrows. Nobody's. I'm sorry, it just don't. But anyway, he decides he's going to call a Uber and he's going to leave her flat out in that desert. Now, is he wrong for leaving her in the desert? Yes and no. Two things can be true at the same time. He should have a gentlemanly response and make sure that she gets home safe. However, he knows that she has a whole full cast and crew. Secondly, she put her hands on him. She escalated the situation when she did that. And he don't want no problems over there. He don't want it to be said that he put his paws up on an American tourist. So since she has shown that she does not know how to conduct herself and know boundaries, y'all may be mad at me, but I'd have left her ass too. You ain't gonna have me hung up in nowhere near Morocco or anywhere else. I can't remember where they at right now. It don't even matter. You ain't gonna have me nowhere set up, touching, hurting, snatching, wrestling with an American woman. I ain't gonna do it. I don't know. I don't know what the penalty is or how long he gonna have to stay in jail. But what we not gonna do is allow you to put your hand on me. Then she lied and she says, "Are you gonna tell him that we had sex twice?" I could have sworn two episodes ago that she already told us that she had sex with him. What's okay? He's trying to act like he's a nice guy and he's this and he's that. You've been asking to lay with this man since you've been there. Since you've been there, this is what you want because you equate that to love and acceptance, and it ain't. It's never been. Even from the days of old, it ain't never been. You pressed him into it. You already told us. And so now you're going to shame him based on his culture and make sure it gets recorded that you had sex with him twice. Okay, and he was being hospitable. She's the type of girl that will get him set up. If they, here's my opinion, y'all let me know y'all's downtown in the chat. I'ma respect y'all's. Y'all respect mine. But she appears to be the type of girl that will get, if he was downtown in the shopping district, she appears to be the type of girl that will set him up and be screaming in the store. He got up out of there. Yes, honey. I did say hospitable, didn't I? She seems like she's the type of girl that will see him carried away to jail and then be the savior to come and bail him out. And he's got to live there while she gets on the airplane in the next 2 weeks and goes back home. And now he's in trouble. She just she just puts me in mind of that type of girl because she most of her money is spent on trying to look good on the outside and not doing the work in the inside. She sits there and cries and say, why is it always me? All I want is love. But honey, you ain't giving out love. Love begets love. And if you think that sex is love, you ain't ready for no relationship. I'm telling you, she just seemed like she's the type of girl that would set him up, have him all hung up down at the consulate. I just, down at the embassy. She didn't know how to act with his friends. She speaks out of turn. She has no respect for his culture whatsoever. And those are my opinions. Y'all let me know y'all's downtown in the chat. So when she was sitting up there crying, honey, it ain't make me no never mind. I didn't even give a whole rat's. Next. Laura is so when Laura first came out here, y'all, Laura told us that she was into those romance novels. The sluttier the better. And this is what Birkin is. Birkin is part of the fantasy of her being in a real life 3D action movie with Birkin. She don't care whether or not, y'all, let's really talk about it. This video may be a little long, but she wants to be in a romance novel. She is, okay, let me let you say it. Laura is so desperate she can't even see it. She's absolutely delusional. She does not understand that this man is a bank robber. He is not healed from losing his soccer job or football or whatever he was playing. And so he bets against the team. He is not healed from that. He has a vengeance, in my opinion, about that. And that is why that's the only success he feels like he can have in a position and a job that eluded him, that he was never able to accomplish. And there is a chip on his shoulder. I do not believe he paid one thin dime for the activities that she's been on. And the moment he told her, you changed my life, and because of you, my life is better, I'd have been running. I'd have been at the hotel. I would have had them. I would have had a picture up in the lobby and say, "Do not let him in." I'd have changed my phone number. I'd have got me a burner phone. First of all, if I'm dating him and he's in another country, he automatically on the burner phone. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. My real number? No, you on a burner. I don't know you. Now, if I'm coming in, I'm doing me a little Stella got a groove back. That's my business. But you won't be able to get in contact with me if you don't call me on that burner. You must be out your mind. She's on a fantasy. He's got her on a boat. He's bringing her flowers. He's whining and dining her. He's taking her to castles. Putting her up against the wall. That's what's getting her. She like being rough. She like it rough, honey. She like, oh, put me on the wall. You know, she probably want her hair pulled. Oh, like Michael Jackson. The way it made me feel, the way it made me feel. Girl, this is not Thriller. They're like, this ain't, it's just a thing that Billie Jean is. Girl, no, this is not that. This not that. This is a real life man that's out here gambling for his whole life, living from pillar to post on the beaches. This not that. This is not that. This is you better watch my money. This is blah blah blah. Bitch better have my money. Blah blah blah. This is what this is. You got the wrong artist. This is not that. When he threw her up against that wall, she was done for. When he lifted up her stomach and washed her stomach up on that screen, he knew right then and there she had insecurities and all that kind of stuff. Okay. Excuse me, y'all. Hold on. Something's on my face. All right, I'm coming back. This is something totally different than what she think this is. I don't know who this dude messing with because I'm telling you, he pulling out the stops. He didn't pay for that boat, that wine they was drinking, none of that stuff. He probably working with a whole enterprise. He telling her all the things of the little romance novels. You've changed my life. It's because of you. You know what music? Hold on, god dang it. Hold on. Just wait 1 second. Y'all just hold tight real quick. Just hold tight real quick. Just real quick. You know, I had a girlfriend that left me while I was in the hospital, and I never thought that I would love her. She woke up with me next. And you. It made my life worth living. I can't be without you, Lord. And I promise you, I will be the man you need, you want, you desire me to be. Because, Lord, you've changed my life. And it will never be the same. Okay. Now she back on the phone. Calling who? Mac. because she wants him to validate. She wants to argue so she can convince herself that really Mike's saying all of this stuff because he want her. And that very well may be true. But he told her, you done lost your ever-loving mind. You working off your feeling and your emotions. While this man is getting over on you. Like, are we crazy? Yes. Laura's getting played. So Mike was like, let me come out there and talk to him. Let me see what's going on. She was like, oh no. Let me talk to him because he already don't like your ass. He like, all right, talk to him. But for real, this ain't what it is. And every time he said something to him, she had an if, and a but about it. Because she wants what she wants, because she thinks she's in a Hallmark movie. Lord, ain't gonna happen. He wants your money, in my humble opinion. Now, this was a mess. This was a whole mess and a half. Because I'm so sick of Sheena. Every time she get confronted, got a whole different reason as, wait a minute, Maisie, calm down. You hot? You too hot? One is gagging, the other one is pooning. This is the man who lied and said that it took them 7 years to get money together to go and see her when we have pictures of him being there in 2019 and I believe 2023. And now him and his mother had enough money to get there, right? It took them 7 years to get the money, but they got it. And now they down at the hotel playing dress up. So they leave the her parents' resort. They go down to a little hotel, but before they go, she's having them taste these different fruits and stuff like that. And she had one called cotton something, and it was bitter. And, her and her husband going to stay. They're going to go somewhere else to see something else. So Sheena and Forrest get together. They get, in a nice little minivan. Well, when they came up there, they had them in a jitney. See how they fake? So anyway, they drive, but the whole time we saw cars sitting in the driveway, like full-fledged cars with 4 tires, 2 or 4 doors, an engine. So we had already peeped that phoniness. So they go to this hotel, and the hotel is supposed to be like being in Venice, right? Nice little hotel, look like something on the Las Vegas Strip. They decide that they're going to go and play dress up. And, they play dress up. He's dressed up as a king. She's dressed up as a little queen, I guess. And they look really, really cute. He said, I really love you, but, it's the line I don't like. And now she comes up with another reason why she's lying or why she lied. She got so many different, it depends on who the audience is and who's asking as to why she told these lies. Now she said she thought that she was going to lose him. She had an old boyfriend. I said, I ain't going to be able to do this. She said, I got an old boyfriend that I was dating, and I found out he was cheating. Girl, get in line. That is not enough. What the does that have to do with lying about your finances and about whether or not you gave the money to your mom or your dad, or like, none of that connects. What the does this guy have to do with it? But I'll wait. So of course, they on one of those little things, and uh, you know, he said, they got all of these Italian men. And I said, them men ain't Italian up there. But anyway, I digress off of that. And they come back, he proposes. That's what he did, right? They go back to the place, to her parents' home. Her mama and her daddy at the pool, at the hotel. They walk up on them. She's holding her hand like to the side so they can't see what kind of ring, she got a ring on. Forrest tells them that they had a great time, and then says and they got engaged. So the mother kirks out. Told Forrest his life is ruined. It's over. Not a zilch. You ain't got nothing coming for you. If you ain't gonna listen, why the am I out here? Why? She said, why did I come here if you ain't going to listen to what I got to say and take my advice and do exactly what I tell you to do so you can get a guaranteed deposit in a bank account that we can use when we get back home, allegedly. He said, I think you just a nasty, jealous. I think you just a mean, no nasty heifer. So the mother shocked and did not appreciate it. And honey, she was nodding her head like this. And the mother said, what the are you nodding your head? What the you nodding your head for? She didn't say, because this my man. And I'm grown. And if I want to be married, I'm going to be married. So get up out the chair. Do something. Finally, Sheena come out the pocket. And I don't blame her. She should have. Okay, Auntie, don't be telling nobody what they shoulda, woulda, coulda did. Honey, I'd have kirked out on her butt so daggone bad, she'd have been sending up SOS smoke signals. The mother is nasty, but they're acting because the cat is already out the bag. Every time they say something about this being their first time and it took 7 years, it pisses me off. Last but not least, Lisa and Daniel. Lisa said that the woman downtown on Instagram blocked her ass. And you know why the woman probably blocked her? Because Lisa probably got to harassing the woman, got to popping off and saying stuff that she should not have said to the woman about Daniel. And a woman probably was like, I ain't got this to do. What you ain't gonna do is be. First of all, Lisa shut the woman down. I think Lisa said, what, 2 years ago or whatever it was? She shut the woman down. Now, when you out in Africa and you allegedly need some help, now you want me to pull my pictures up? You want me to solidify what you talking about? You want me to get in the middle of this? I ain't got, the woman probably said, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I sent you the, I don't have no more pictures, but I done already told you that he ain't about nothing and he's a scammer. So why the like you in here? Lisa probably came at the lady all wrong, and the lady probably was like, I ain't got this to do. They thought that they were the producers of Coming to America with this bull crap. She said, well, I think that the lady is jealous that me and you together, that you picked me, and that makes me feel better about myself. Girl, if you don't sit your. Lisa, putting another woman down ain't gonna never make you feel better about yourself. But you getting satisfaction out of another woman being unhappy that he was scamming her, or possibly was trying to scam her. You, you nasty. You're not a girl's girl. And you out there with a man that won't even let you walk around in 150 degrees in the middle of Africa without a wig on. So Daniel tells her they going to see the king. She thinks she going to a castle. I said, I know this actor now. Because Lisa would be about that small around a real African king or queen. She doesn't have the etiquette, and neither does Daniel, to ever be around royalty, in my humble opinion. He taking you to the Temu castle. He taking you to the Temu fake age coming to America. The backdrop in the I said, of all the things that they could put on that little black girl who I don't know what she was supposed to be, is circles on her face. This what we doing? And then who was the dude that was standing on the side? He said you wasn't sharp. And then you got your fiance Daniel and his father looking like Dr. Seuss. I said, so is this a Dr. Seuss slash coming to America slash like what the like slash like it was so many things jumbled up, so many thoughts jumbled up into one idea. I'm saying, what is going on? The guy lion was on there looking like he was a reject from the family. He was so plastic that if they had even thought about lighting the incense, the whole place would have been up in fire, as plastic and trifling as that line was. And like all of it was just phony. And then we got folded chairs. I ain't got this to do. Then we get the father up, the king. She come up in there. It ain't no type of etiquette or nothing. He sitting up there playing with marbles and a checkerboard. What the? I said, bitch, I know you. I see, you see how they make us look. Do y'all see how they make us look? That they thought that that would pass by anybody. That the man was playing with rocks. Lisa go. He said, "Let me see your hands." What the you need to see my hands for unless you putting something in it, or I'm giving something to you. What the you need to see my hands for? She giggles. Yes, my king. The father and Daniel can barely keep their face straight. That's why they had them Dr. Seuss socks on their heads. Y'all know Pam Cleveland that be on my on the channel down into the. She's a queen. Do you think she walk around looking like that? Her and her husband with lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my, wrapped around them. They look like everyday people. And the garments that she wore during her ceremony and her crowning were absolutely gorgeous. I've shown it to y'all downtown in the membership. She's a real queen. to sit up there and have us with the buffoonery is offensive. But that's the idea of what we think here in America of African royalty. This is sitting up there with knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. He's shaking. Oh my God, I wanted to cuss that out. He, she laughing. He's saying, why you laughing? Do you see me laughing? No, you can't. Go over there and sit your ass down. Right, because she was laughing at all the buffoonery that probably was going on behind the scenes, all the little setup. Let me throw a battery in here to charge these goblins and ghouls up. I said, if you don't get the mother, I know y'all was screaming. Cause I was like, if you don't hurry up with that book, what the is this going? Next thing you know, this mother. Mama say, Mama sama makusam. 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 Come on, Lisa. Hey! Lisa, come back. Don't laugh unless I laugh. When I laugh, you laugh. Just like that. I said, I got this. They get on my nerves. Wait a minute, y'all. Okay, okay, I can do this. Wait a minute, Joe. Thank you so much, Maria Lovely. Twice. Is that twice? For the 4.99 super chat. Auntie, you got my tears in my eyes tonight. Girl, I'm trying to keep it together. Thank you so much, V. Maria Michelle, for the 9.99 super chat, Temu King. Auntie, you kill me. I love you so much. I love you too, baby. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Mona Wilson. Why hers not showing up? Why is Mona Wilson's not showing up? Hold on, let me find you, Mona, boo. It's not showing up. There you go, boo. Thank you so much, Mona Wilson, for the 1562 for the 199 super sticker. Thank you, boo. Let me give y'all a song so I can get myself together. You done did it again. Thank you for the super chat. Now let's get on back into this foo-la-la. Y'all, when I tell y'all that this was a mess and that I was hollering after I got past the foolishness of it all, I was screaming. And I mean, when I tell you that I was screaming, that line was not a king. Honey, I was hollering. And I said, this is what they giving to us. But I guess I needed that laugh because y'all, when I say the little king was like, I just can't wait to be king. That line was treacherous. The whole backstory, he's shaking this, all of this. And then come back and say that God granted them and tell Lisa to come back there and put her hands out there like that. I said, this is how they see us. I was done. Thank you so much, Wendy Michelle A, for the $2 super chat. I can't breathe. I'm laughing so hard. Hashtag King Temu. Y'all know that was y'all know that was a Temu King. Y'all know it was. What was that? Why they got to do us like that? They don't have to do us like that. They don't have to do us like that. They just don't. Cruel and unusual punishment. He think that he is marrying somebody when Lisa was down there on that floor and she got to laughing. He said, what you laughing at? I think he was embarrassed, right? That, she was laughing at all the foolery. And he stood up there and was like, wait a minute, hold on, don't mess up the bag. He was like, King, I love her. She just got a nervous laugh. I love her and I need her. Okay? But they here. Y'all, it was a mess. It was a mess. Let me see what y'all saying down here. Daniel should be a saint for setting this up during Black History Month. Coming with this fool. When he said now laugh, I wrote it was so funny. The lion was a cartoon character. Oh my god, y'all. Ooh. Mm-mm. Let me tell you. This lets me know all this mess is phony. All this mess is phony. Y'all, I'm going to get on up out of here because I got to get on this call or on this line. I think we're doing a line tonight. One of the cast members that's going to be on The Voice is somebody I knew since he was in his mama's womb. And I've got to watch him and see how he does on The Voice tonight. I just may share with y'all, but we all supposed to be getting on and watching him on The Voice competition and praying that he go. He's been very secretive about it. Um, about the results of it. But y'all, thank y'all so much. Thank you to Nina for becoming a member. Thank you to Beverly for being a member for 53 months. Thank you so much. Oh, I didn't even see this. Did I see this, Beverly? Thank you for the super chat, boo. The 1999 super chat. I ain't got it to do either. Okay. Now those shirts, some of those shirts I'm putting up in the tag and the link on here, y'all. But y'all wait, okay, because I'm still designing them. But the I ain't got it to do shirts is coming out. Thank you so much, Mona Wilson. Thank you so much, Maria Lovely. And thank you, V. Maria Michelle. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Wendy Michelle. Okay, I can't breathe. I'm laughing so hard, y'all. When I tell y'all that was funny, that was funny. But in a way, it's shady. Okay? Because they ain't got no business doing us like that. Okay? I love y'all. And until we meet again, y'all be safe out there in the street. Y'all make sure y'all hype the video. Share the video wherever you share your videos, even if you clip it, right? YouTube allows you to clip it. Even if you clip it, y'all. Clip it. I love y'all. Bye.